Good morning, Bedhead Chronicles, day 8, day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, if you choose to celebrate that one, which I tend to not. Not really a crowd person myself. Couldn't pay me to go get a deal on a computer or a TV screen or tools. That's just me. So I wanted to share from yesterday's Book of Awakening, Mark Nepo, and this one is a thought that I've had quite a bit lately about how we require sleep. Our bodies, no matter what, require sleep. If you go too long without sleep, you start to go crazy. You become more dangerous than if you're drunk. So I just love that that's kind of our construct, that we have to return to the unmanifested. We have to return to almost a form of death and not knowingness every single day. And I thought too about how our society really is constructed around sleep. You know, we can construct our society any which way. You know, we're very hell-bent on productivity here in the West and in America. And, you know, you can work weekends, you can work nights, but just overall, you know, society closes down at night. Things close, people go to sleep, and that's just the way that we've built it. And yeah, if you think about how that we could build it any which way, especially now with AI robots coming out, you know, working 24/7, there's just some food for thought for you. But I'm gonna read parts of this excerpt about sleeping and what it is to wake in the morning and start your day fresh. The truth about morning is that it is the small light of the beginning breaking through again and again. It is a wisdom so large and clear, one which carries us through our lives so quietly and completely that we seldom see it. This letting go into sleep is innate, reflexive form of meditation. Sooner or later, without discipline or devotion, despite our resolutions and mistakes, we each must sleep. We must surrender to the quieting of all intent and regret, so that the small light of beginning can rise in us again and again. There is no escaping this profound simplicity. What happens in life covers us like dirt. It covers our hearts and minds till at the shore we call exhaustion, we slip into the waters of sleep in a daily sort of baptism, so we can begin again. So whenever you feel urgent or overwhelmed, whenever you feel pressed to figure things out or rethink the unthinkable, rest, so that the endless beginning, which some call the voice of God, might break through what has happened, and you awake feeling like dawn. I thought that was a good one. I like the idea of sleep being a sort of daily baptism where we wake up born again, ready to begin again. So I hope that your morning was refreshing in the same way, and that you've got a nice fresh start to a Friday, a holiday, hopefully for you, not having to work. Thank you, society. We'd like a little time off to do our thing. And I don't think I shared the bedhead yet. One of the things I've realized about doing these videos is that I've become so much more comfortable with things like my bedhead. When I was at the condo in Florida, I would just, you know, I'd do the video and then I would leave and realize that I was in public with a bedhead and be like, oh, right, that's right. I have crazy hair. I should do something about that. Yesterday I had food in my teeth at Friendsgiving, and my partner pointed it out for me. Thank you. And it, I don't know, it didn't bother me that much. I fixed it. Well, I tried to, and then it didn't. It was still there. It was still like a big black thing in my tooth. And I just laughed. I mean, it was funny. You know, it wasn't embarrassing, because why should it be? You know, it happens to everybody. So I don't know, just getting more, this is helping me get a little more comfortable with my own humanity. Imagine that. What a society we live in. I'm not gonna pick my nose on here though, I promise you. We won't go there, I promise. But hey, I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I hope you enjoyed the little short message, and I'll be probably pulling a couple messages from 5 minutes in the morning that I'm gonna steal from my boyfriend for a little bit, and he's got a lot of great books and things, and recommendations and articles. So, endless content. So, I need to give him credit regularly. He's the reason why I even started the Book of Awakening. Like I said, before we even started dating. So, yeah, wonderful people in our lives to share things. And oh my gosh, I just have to say, I sat down yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I post stuff to Facebook. I'm not always on it, and so I took time to sit down and read the comments from day one. And I had said something about mean girl comments, or people making mean comments, and man, it brought me to tears. I mean, a few of you just left the most beautiful comments, and it just made this feel totally worth it to me, to know that this might be giving somebody permission to show up more authentically, or to just show up more again, to start doing this more, however that looks for you. And wow, just I'm so honored to be part of that, especially like this, right? Like, I'm just showing up where I can in the morning with Bedhead. So yeah, thank you for the support. I think it just shows the kind of community that we're creating together. And yeah, that's so valuable. I think the research is conclusive that is what contributes so highly to our well-being, especially over time and as we age and as we go through things in life, our resiliency. So thanks for creating a safe space on social media. Like, wow, I think that's incredible. And I just want to say thank you. And with much appreciation and love, and hope you have a very happy Friday.